Mini rant coming now, guys. I will tell you one thing that's really, I wouldn't say angered me, it's more upset and frustrated me really, is the lack of third-party PS4 controllers. Now, if you had a PS3 or an Xbox 360, you will have remembered how many different third-party controllers you could have got for your console. Now, if you want to try and find, I don't know about Xbox, I'm not sure about the Xbox One, but if you want to try and find a third-party PS4 controller, the only one that I've seen, personally I've seen, is the one from Hori, the same people that I've bought some, I don't know if it's the same company I bought the accessories from for my 3DS, it could be, I'm going to assume it is, it's the only Hori company that I've heard of. And their controller is it's about, I've looked at it on Amazon, I think it's £44, which is not far off from a official DualShock 4. Now, this is the DualShock 4 that I received with my PS4. It's got a silicone sleeve on it. It's a Batman Arkham Knight silicone sleeve, which I've been meaning to show you guys for a while. Here they are. Batman Arkham Knight game grips. It took me so long to find these. Everywhere I went, shops and online, I could only find the ones for the Xbox One. Now, you receive a grey and a black one, this actual silicone sleeve that goes around the controller, and you receive the analog grips that go on the analog sticks. The only trouble with the analog sticks is, the analog grips, is once you've got them on, there they are, look. They've got little bat symbols on, which is good, which is so cool. But once you've got them on, and then you try and move that around, look, can you see here? Watch this bit of material here. When I move it, look. It pushes it. So it pushes it against, the analog stick pushes against the silicone anyway, but with these on, you can't, to get it further, you really have to, you actually quite have to push it. So as good as they are to stop wear and tear on the analog sticks, it reduces movement within games, so I decided not to put them on. But the silicone sleeve itself is really cool. It's really easy to get on and get off. But you receive a black one as well. You do get a black one, which is exactly the same but black. And you receive some black analog stick grips as well. DualShock 4s, 50 quid, 40, 50 quid. I've seen a pre-owned one for 44 quid, which is exactly the same price as that other the only third-party one I've seen. I get why that Sony and Microsoft might not be allowing third-party controllers simply because of licensing, and you know, what was it Microsoft spent research in R&D on their Xbox One controller? What was it, $1 billion? Something stupid like that on the R&D for their Xbox One controller. So I can understand why they won't give the licensing to other companies to make third-party controllers, because they know people will go and buy them. They know people aren't necessarily bothered about how intelligent or sophisticated the controller is. They just want to play games, man. I just want to play games. I just want to play the two games I just showed you a minute ago. They are two-player games. If I want to play those games with other people, I need another controller. It means I have to go out and spend, theoretically, £50 on another DualShock 4, which doesn't seem right to me. It's not fair. I went out and spent best part of £500 on my PS4, the Batman Arkham Knight limited edition PS4. I got one controller with it, but I have to go out and spend an extra 50 quid just to play games with other people. Come on, guys. The majority of your consumers are casual gamers. Casual gamers that just want to put a disc in your machine and play a game. They don't want to be going out and spending half of £100 on another controller to play a two-player game with maybe their family or their friends. What the hell is this Elite controller that Microsoft brought out for the Xbox One? It's 100 quid, 120 quid I've seen it for. Are you mad? No, it's a controller. I could go out and spend £8 on a PS Vita and use that as a second controller. I might as well do that. Then I've got another. I might as well do that. Spend an extra 30 quid, get a PS Vita, second-hand PS Vita, and I've got another games console there. Do you know what I mean? It frustrates me. But go out and buy some game grips. They're great. They will stop damage to your controller. I think these were a tenner. I eventually found some. and they were really awesome. So that's my little mini rant over Sony and Microsoft. Please don't. When the NX comes out, I want to see third-party controllers. I don't want to see the NX, whatever controller they might have. Come on, Nintendo, don't put your controllers at a ridiculous price, because people aren't going to want to buy them. They just want to play games. Nintendo should get that more than Sony and Microsoft, because they are focusing on games. They've said they focus that, you know, they're so big on their games. So people want to play games. Please listen to us, people. Listen to us gamers. Listen to us casual gamers. Power to the people, guys. Power to the people.